So the NHL trade deadline is coming up in 2 days here on Friday. Now, the Pittsburgh Penguins have some decisions that they need to make. I absolutely love our GM, Kyle Dubas. He's made 43 trades over the last 3 years, and I'd say about 41 of them have been A to A plus material. There's no obvious roster holes right now. I mean, we're 2-1-1 without Crosby. He's supposed to be out another 3 weeks, could possibly return sooner. Right now, we have Erik Karlsson and Christopher Letang, along with Connor Clifton, holding down the right side. Now, that's a pretty old right side of our defense that obviously we could use a younger guy like Braden Schneider from the New York Rangers, who has been in trade talks recently. I think that would help us tremendously. And right now, the Penguins do not have too many young defensive prospects coming up from the AHL. That probably is the one area that we need to address more than the second area that I'm about to talk about right now, which is our center depth. Now, without Crosby being there recently, we have lost 67.1% of our faceoffs. That is by far the highest losing percentage on faceoffs by a landslide. So with that being said, I think that the one person that has caught my attention from the research that I've done is Robert Thomas from the St. Louis Blues. He has 431 points in 509 games. He's 26 years old. His contract is very franchise-friendly. The other person that we are looking at, I think, right now is Vincent Trocheck, the Upper St. Clair native, a recent Olympic gold medalist. He's 32 years old, though. And he does come with some contract issues. But, again, adding him now, Trocheck over Thomas, might help us in the short term as opposed to the long term. But, again, with that being said, that area definitely needs to be addressed. I mean, we can't be losing that amount of draws and expect to win. We have a lot of unrestricted free agents as well coming up in the offseason here, but Stuart Skinner seems to be the one that's attracting the most attention from other franchises. So I guess we'll see how that all pans out. I do not want us to move on from Stuart Skinner. One of the things that I've noticed recently in playoff runs, more specifically Stanley Cup champion playoff runs, is that they have two solid goaltenders, one being an older veteran goaltender and one being a young up-and-coming goaltender. I think that's the perfect formula for a long Stanley Cup run. The Dallas Stars seem to be in some sort of cap trouble, not so much this year, but next year they could be in some cap trouble, so they could be looking to move on from him. But I think they're poised to make, a Stanley Cup run, but definitely make a run here in the playoffs. We'll see about that. Obviously, everything can change. I want to know what you guys think. Should the Penguins make any moves? Should we keep the roster that we have going into the playoffs? Or should we make some trades? Let me know what you guys think.